They've been coined the greatest generation, but now according to the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs, only around 2% of the 16 million Americans who served in World War II are alive today. So when one of those veterans has a birthday, it's something to celebrate. NBC 26's Jenna Bree takes us to Winneconne this morning.
That would be the type of the aircraft that we had.
I don't feel like 98 at all. I feel the same. The only thing I got to go by is the date, otherwise I feel good.
You can see a torpedo track going right over the top of it.
Jack Rosenkranz sees himself as just a normal guy.
Well, no, I'm just one of the just one of the people of the neighborhood.
But his neighbors see him as a living legend.
He'll say he just did his job or he was no different than anybody else. But I mean, the veterans that actually saw combat like he did, I take my hat off 100 times to those guys.
Al and Cindy Krieger have lived next to the former Navy pilot for 30 years.
To listen to the stories and to think all those, brave people that never came back, and to think how lucky Jack was, and we're lucky that he's here.
The Oshkosh native graduated from high school on June 11, 1942, and the next day he was in the Navy. Serving overseas for 4 years, he was a tail gunner for an Avenger flown off the U.S.S. Yorktown.
You don't know what's going to happen, so it's an experience that you've never gone through before.
Rosenkranz's secret to living a long, healthy life? Taking care of your body and never taking life too seriously.
I couldn't ask for better neighbors. Boy, are you going to owe me?
I love his sense of humor, and I know that's what's, given him longevity.
Since all these neighbors received their COVID-19 vaccines, they felt it was the perfect time for a small celebration.
It's just emphasized a lot more that you've got to take care of one another. Doesn't matter if, we're not related or whatever. It's a sense of your community, and community is important because we all need each other.
As for how Rosenkranz plans to spend the rest of his big day, a visit to the doctor's office.
It's just another day, just another day that I can enjoy. That's about the best way to put it.
Well, that's my first part.
After Rosenkranz's time in the Navy, he came back to Northeast Wisconsin and met his wife Audrey, who passed away a few years ago. But Rosenkranz says he doesn't plan on leaving anytime soon. His kids and grandchildren all live in the area, and he says his neighbors have always been family too. In Winneconne, Jenna Bree, NBC 26.